I have spent the last decade of my life immersing myself in the real estate industry as a real estate broker and now as a real estate consultant. And one question I often get asked by clients is, how do you process the transfer of title of property here in the Philippines? Because once you've bought your dream property, you've signed the deed of sale, fully paid for the property, this is the next step. So you need to transfer the title of the property from the seller to the buyer's name. So if you're looking to know what the step-by-step process is for title transfer here in the Philippines, then check this video out and hit subscribe if you like content like this. I also have an infographic on the steps for title transfer. Send me an email if you'd like a copy so we can email it to you. Transferring property title typically involves a legal process to ensure that ownership of a property is transferred from one party to another. The first step is to submit all necessary documents to BIR. BIR transfer title requirements are the following: notarized deed of absolute sale, certified true copy of the title, certified true copy of the tax deck of the lot and the building, certificate of latest and existing, certificate of no improvement for lot only, real property tax clearance, 2 valid IDs of the buyer and seller with 3 specimen signatures, verified TIN of the buyer and seller, SPA to sell or to buy if the buyer or seller is based abroad, and SPA to process if you hired a processor to do the title transfer for you. 3 copies of the certified true copy of the tax deck of the lot and the building are required, while 1 copy is required for the rest of the requirements. Other documents may be required depending on the property status or if the seller or buyer is a corporation. Once submitted, the examiner will route the documents for signature and get a computation of the CGT and the DST. Capital gains tax is at 6%, while documentary stamps tax is at 1.5%, and this are both based on the selling price on the deed of sale, the zonal value, or the market value located at the back of the tax declaration, whichever is higher. You'll also need to check if VAT is applicable. It is applicable if the seller is a company that is regularly engaged in the business of real estate, such as developers. So if yes, then the VAT will be the seller's responsibility, which is at 12% on top of the selling price. So what developers do is that they usually include the VAT as well as other taxes and fees within the total contract price. Then you will have to pay for these 2 taxes at any BIR accredited bank. If you want a list of the banks accredited with BIR, send me an email so we can email you a copy. Usually, our processor pays a China bank via cash because payment scores through China bank gets verified in 3 to 5 days by BIR, unlike with other banks that takes 1 to 2 weeks or sometimes even 3 weeks. Personal checks are usually not accepted unless it's a check by the same bank. So once you've paid, the bank will give you a deposit slip which you have to submit to BIR, and then we wait for the release of e-CAR, or Electronic Certificate Authorizing Registration. Timeline for this is about 2 months. Once the e-CAR is released, the next step is to take all the documents along with the e-CAR and submit everything to City Hall and have the transfer tax computed. Estimate for this is about 0.5% of the selling price, again based on the deed of absolute sale, zonal value, or market value, whichever is higher. Once computed, you can pay the amount directly at City Hall and wait for the documents to be released. Timeline is about 1 week. Once your documents are out from City Hall, the next step is to submit all these documents at the Registry of Deeds, or ROD, and have the registration fee computed. ROD fee is estimated at 1.5% on the selling price, on the deed of sale, zonal, or market value, whichever is higher. But again, this is just an estimate, as ROD has their own matrix for computing the registration fee. It will definitely be below 1.5. I just estimated it at 1.5 to be on the safe side. However, I found a website with a registration fee calculator that you can check out. I put the link in the description so you can check that out. You just need to input the selling price on the deed of sale and it will automatically compute the registration fee for you. Once the ROD fee is paid, then you just need to sit back, relax, and wait for the title under your name to be released. So timeline at ROD is about 3 to 4 months. So basically, with title transfer, you will need to deal with 3 Philippine government agencies: BIR, City Hall, and ROD. The process is simple, but with all the follow-ups and waiting that you need to do, I recommend that you hire this out to your processor. I have a processor based in CDO that I can refer who can do the title transfer for you, unless, of course, you have the time and manpower who can do it for you. So again, to do the title transfer, you need to first submit the documents and pay the CGT and DST at VAR. Second is submit the documents and pay the transfer tax at City Hall. And third, submit documents and pay the registration fee at ROD. So once the title is transferred to your name, the next thing to do is transfer the tax declaration under your name. So some of my clients sometimes forget to transfer the tax deck after they've transferred the title. Tax deck transfer requirements are blue e-car, ROD stamped deed of sale, tax clearance, certified true copy of the tax deck of the lot and the building if there is a building, certified true copy of the new title from ROD, canceled certified true copy of the previous title, and SPA of buyer to processor. If you want a list of the requirements for tax deck transfer, then send me an email so I can send you a copy. And that is it for today's vlog. Hit subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you in my next video.